And here we are. Here she is, our tri-state remarkable woman, Jessie Hettinger. Congratulations, Jessie. I'm so proud to say that to you. How does it feel to be a remarkable woman?
Well, I feel like, really, actually, I haven't taken it in yet, but I feel like our veterans that I work with are more remarkable than I am.
I know you do.
I love them to death.
I know you do. You work tirelessly, 24/7, 365, to better things for them, whether it's honoring them or doing things for them or making sure they get what they need.
Right.
Why do you do that? What do you get out of it?
Really, truthfully, I really didn't ask for anything to get out of it. I just wanted to help them, to thank them for what they did for our country. So many of our young veterans are coming back, and every one of the veterans have one thing in common. They all come back with PTSD. But some of them come back with more injuries and things like this that it's hard for them to battle with things whenever they get home. And if I can do something to lighten up their day, it's well worth it. And trying to get the veterans to get the benefits that they are entitled to. A lot of the veterans don't realize they are entitled to benefits.
Right.
Right. And they just try to talk to them. It's like talking to the wall.
And this is veterans not only from recent wars, but from
World War II veterans.
And many from that era don't realize that they are still entitled to these benefits now. So that's one word we definitely want to get out today.
Yes.
Contact a VFW post. Who can help them?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, yes. We have got, see, a lot of the World War II veterans think whenever I was telling them about benefits, they said, oh, well, I just thought it's for Vietnam. I said, no.
No, it's for
World War II, Korean veterans, Vietnam veterans, Gulf War veterans, Afghanistan veterans, all you veterans, any of the ones that didn't even go to war are entitled to benefits. A lot of them don't realize that.
Well, let's talk about, you know, we want to take a moment because in our story we talked about Mr. Clarence Redford.
Yes.
He was the fellow that the drive-by, our veteran that we wished happy birthday to. And little did we know at that day that he wouldn't be with us, you know, 2 weeks later. And you and I texted afterward, we were talking, and you told me then something that really stuck with me about how important, that was a good example of how important what you do is. Talk about that.
Okay. Just like Mr. Redford, he didn't think that he was done anything important. Whenever I hear that any veteran is 100 years old or plus, I try to lighten up their life a little bit. Like, for example, Mr. Redford, I got the group together and I called all of my contacts and we all put on and made a drive-by for him. We was going to take him over a medallion from the LSD. That was 3 days afterwards. And his daughter told me that he was not feeling too well. She had to take him to the doctor. So we never did get to give him that. But she said, whenever he passed away and I went out to the funeral home to see him, she told me that she thanked me for doing it because she said that was the highlight of his life. He talked about that up until he passed away. We had another one that did the same thing, Charlie Kimball. I used to go by and take him milkshakes, and he loved the milkshakes. Charlie was in a state where he couldn't talk that much, but he always smiled and thanked me.
But it's so important that we let these veterans know, because we're losing many of them. And it's important that they know that we appreciate them while they're still here, while they're still alive.
And I call and check on them, on my elderly veterans all the time.
I know you do. I know you do.
Help any of the veterans with PTSD, help veterans that needs assist with housing and all this.
Now, a lot of that is, much of that you do your own, but you also work through the auxiliary there at the VFW Post 696, and I bet you they're watching right now, so hello everybody as they're cheering you on. But what are some of the things that you are working on now? What's the next things that you're going to be working on?
This next 2 months is going to be a busy 2 months. Okay, on the 16th, we are going to have a group there to help our veterans with benefits on April the 16th. Okay, on the 22nd, I had worked with the Honor and Remember group that does the flag that has the veteran's name on it. We are going to be giving a family a flag, this flag, and their sons, Brad, Hamilton. We're going to present the family with that.
Okay.
Of course, then in May, it's Memorial Day. We do the Flanders Field at the VFW. And then we have Memorial Day. Then we have go out and put flags on the graves for all the veterans. We have some, I'm hoping this year, with it being more open this year, that the children can come and help us this year.
With COVID being under control, hopefully more.
And
well,
so,
you have a lot going on.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, I'm very pleased to do this. I'm going to ask Nathan to help me out here and hand me this wonderful gift for our Tri-State Remarkable Woman. We want to present to you, as being our Tri-State Remarkable Woman, a $1,000 check to VFW Post 696 Auxiliary, and I know you will put it to very good use. I'm going to pass it on over here and let you take that. I know you can put that to good use, Jessie.
Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. We've already got it worked out.
I know you do. I know you do.
We're going to be doing Easter egg hunt for the children, so that'll help out with some of that too, buying things for our veterans' children.
And I know you have a last word that you want everyone to remember. What would you like to tell folks as far as our veterans go?
When you see a veteran out, thank them for their service and let them know they are not forgotten. And please, if you get to ask them their names so that you can repeat their names. It is so hard for some of our veterans' family members whenever they lose a member. It's hard they're forgotten. We feel like they're forgotten, just like me with my Uncle Robert Wright.
Right.
When I first heard his name, it really got me to working on this. So please, please, thank all the veterans and let them know they're not forgotten.
All right. Jessie Hettinger, Tri-State Remarkable Woman, you are fantastic. I'm so proud to know you, very proud to honor you in this way. Thank you so much.
Shelley.
All right. Our Tri-State Remarkable Woman, we'll be right back.